11 centimeters. I need to do this, so 4,000 centimeters squared. This one takes 2 kg of seed. So I have 380 centimeters squared. So what amount of seed does it take? So you do the cross multiplication. 380 centimeters squared or over 4,000 centimeters squared multiplied by 2 kg of, and this 2 kg of seed I can make it 2,000 grams of seed. Then let's see what we will get. So by 2, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 1 by 2, that is 190 grams. 190 grams of seeds. That's what I will use with my on my plate over there. So I just want 190 grams. So we tear and then we add 190. I think that is enough for me. That is enough seed for me. So we say the first process, you put the seed. Once you put the seed, then you add fresh water suitable for domestic use. To cover your seeds. Then I think all these floating materials, we will remove them, but we can give them like that minutes. What I'm having here is our jig. Now I will add that is 10 to 20 ml. Then make sure that you stir properly. Make sure that you stir properly, and then we will give it 30 minutes. We will give it 30 minutes. Now that minutes, after that minutes, all the floating materials, we will remove them. So that is a process whereby I have put the jig, and many may be asking themselves, why put the jig? Now this jig has chlorine in it, so we are interested in the chlorine part of it. Hypochlorous, so has chlorine in it. The chlorine suppresses what we call mold's growth and fungus growth. So therefore, that is one thing we can do to prevent the mold and fungus growth in our fodder. But do not forget that chlorine also is this one is also a cleansing agent that we can use to clean our seed from all the contamination. So we just give it that minutes, and then after that minutes we will continue with the next processes that proceed from that process. So after 30 minutes, then we I want to be very clear on all these floating materials. These floating materials are considered dead seed. So everything that is floating here, if you continue to put water on these materials here, instead of them growing, because they cannot grow, they cannot even shoot, they cannot even sprout, what they will do will start rotting and will contaminate our fodder. And one thing that introduce fungus growth and molds growth is these materials over here. So the best we can is to get rid of them. We remove them completely. So remove the floating materials completely. So now we can be sure of what we are doing. So you can see how clean our seeds are. This is the surest way that if you successfully prepare these seeds the way it should, then the results will be very, 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 very nice. So after that, then we have to pour out this water. Once we do that, we will then do the rinsing. Put more water to rinse the jig residue. Then I think we can now incubate. We can now soak this seed for 6 to 10 hours. So I will put this one somewhere so that the seed can now take in water. There is something that I said, that it should not be less than 6 hours and it should not be more than 10 hours. The reason is, when it is less than 6 hours, that is to say that the seed won't have taken enough water to make it sprout, and it will take more time for it to sprout, or you will need to add some more water for it to do the sprouting. You should not soak your seed for more than 10 hours, because when you do so, then the seed will take more water than it should. That water will just help it to rot, but not to sprout. So when it takes too much water, then it is a problem. For it to take enough water, then the soaking time should be between 6 hours. 6 hours is okay, 7 hours is okay, 8 hours is okay, 9 hours is okay, even 10 hours is okay. But more than 10 hours, we cannot be able to attain the results we want to do. There are people that do it overnight. That means it is more than 12 hours, and the result won't be good at all. So I may advise that just do it during the day, do it 7 hours or 6 hours, and then we will now proceed with other steps. After 7 hours of seed soaking, you can see my seed already have taken enough water. So I need now to drain this water out, and as I said, with a pack of this nature, we just pour the content inside. So that we pour the contents So we can allow these to make sure that all the water get away from the seed. We can just hang it somewhere for 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes you can see there is nothing. No, we do not have any water that is dropping from the sack. We can now transfer the seed for the germination. We can now transfer the seed for the incubation. We can now close. If your container has a reed, you can make sure that your reed has some holes, and then you can cross using that reed. But mine here doesn't have a reed, so what I can do, I can just squeeze this sack over there, and then I will place this one somewhere that it is very dark, at a darkest place, so that the incubation process to work very well. So I'm really in a dark place where by this one will be here now for 2 days. I will do some inspection tomorrow. As I repeat the process as I have done today, so so that if my seed is dry, I can sprinkle some water so that it may be wet always. So thank you very much.